We have fear to make mistakes, and we just learn if we make mistakes. That's normal. It's not only languages, it's about everything. They have a mirror inside. That's the reason why babies always take the same what parents are doing. You know, if you're smiling, a baby also starts to smile. Leberkäse, Semmel.
ようおこし。今日は海外の観光客の方がなんで英語を話せるのか、そういうのも聞いていければなというふうに思ってます。では早速行ってみましょう。Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Of course.
Do you mind me asking where you're from?
Germany.
Germany. Welcome to Osaka.
Thank you very much.
Could you tell us your bucket list, like things you wanted to try in Japan?
The crazy food, or fantastic food, not crazy, fantastic food, of course. To meet nice people. So I start in Tokyo for 1 month, and then I traveled to Fujisawa, and I met really nice people there. So a really nice guest keeper.
Right.
He worked for a sports company many years ago. Yeah, he worked together with David Beckham. You know David Beckham?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and Osaka, now what is his name? It's a famous tennis player. The woman who won the gold medal in Olympic Games. Osana?
Oh, Naomi Osaka.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's just nice to be here.
So you've been to Tokyo and Osaka, both prefectures. Which do you prefer?
Yeah, you're from Osaka, I have to say Osaka, of course. No, actually, I have to say also Tokyo, because I just arrived today. So I can't say actually a lot about Osaka. So nice people here. But the thing is, one of my best friends in Germany, Hisa, he lived here.
Oh, really?
And his parents have a noodle factory. Yeah, I just arrived in Osaka to fly tomorrow to Chiang Mai. So I can't say so much about Osaka, but looks really nice. A big city, really huge. It's amazing. It's nice. Wow. So, but Tokyo was also great. So I love both cities. I've been also in Yokohama. Yeah, it's. I think it's a little bit similar to here, probably. So it's also close to the ocean.
Big cities.
Exactly.
Right.
And really open, nice people there also. But everywhere in Japanese, the people are really friendly. It's nice to be here.
Wow.
And I'm a little bit sad that I have to leave tomorrow, honestly.
Right. Will you come back to Japan in the future?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Nicest thing would be with my friends, because now they're married. And then it's more easier, you know, because it's not so easy if you can't speak Japanese. I can speak few words, of course. It's not so easy to learn the language, especially just in 1 month. So, because that's a little bit problem here for foreigners, because not much people can speak English.
Oh, right.
So was they really shy? I don't know. You're one of the best English speaker.
Oh, really?
I have to say honestly, yeah. So you are in the top 3, I would say. Which one I met in 1 month in Japan.
Wow, I'm very honored. So the next question is about English, and your English is fantastic. So could you tell us, how did you learn your English?
On traveling.
On traveling?
Most on traveling, but I had also an ex-girlfriend. She was from Italy. So we had a relationship for 2 years, and first 1 year we just spoke in English most of the time. But then I told her, Monica, you have to speak German, otherwise you never learn it. Because if the easiest way to learn a language is, in my point of view, you have to practice. You know, you have to go out, speak with people, and watch movies, listen radio or music, and that's the best way. Because I have to be honest, we started in Germany when I was young in the 5th class to learn English, and then my English was really bad, I would say, all the time. But I started traveling when I was 21. So I went to Australia and New Zealand and Thailand. Yeah, I love traveling. So that's my 4th big journey. Wow. And that's the best way to learn. Traveling or have a girlfriend. Or a boyfriend for the wives, for the woman. It's always the best.
Be in a relationship and then surrounded by the environment where you have to speak English.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the point. Because if you're a foreigner, like my ex-girlfriend, in the beginning, she was always in the community of Italian people or English people, you know. And then, of course, was really hard for her to understand German with my friends. Also, if my parents visit us, because they are from Bavaria, they have a really hard accent. Like similar to Osaka and Tokyo, I heard about it. People from Osaka have a stronger accent, like people from Tokyo.
Very true.
And in Germany, it's the same. So if you're from the south, people from the north can't understand.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It is. If friends of mine coming or my parents visiting me, because I'm from the capital, I'm living in the capital, Berlin, but actually I'm from the south, border to Austria. My parents speak with me in the metro or on the street. Nobody will understand us.
Wow, very interesting.
Yeah, no chance.
Back to the question related to English. So do you think being able to speak English like native speakers, that's important? Or do you think like having some accent with English will be okay for you?
Of course, totally. I mean, even my English is not perfect. It's easier to learn, I would say, to speak English if you're together with foreigners, I think so. Because if you speak with a natural speaker, sometimes it's really hard to understand, you know? And they speak really fast, so they don't take care of you. Sometimes, not all of them, but if you're traveling together with people from England or from US, sometimes they force you have to speak, you know, but then you feel sometimes a little bit stupid, you know, because you think, my English is not very well. My interpretation is more, if you're traveling with foreigners, they're more calm, you know, quietly, and if you make a mistake, it's not a problem. So, you know, my point of view is to learn English is more easier with foreigners who can speak fluently English. That's a really good way.
Just don't be afraid of making mistakes, or like don't be afraid of talking to people, and people don't really care about the English level as long as we can communicate.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Wow. Because it's always about we have fear to make mistakes, especially in your culture, my culture. In Germany, it's the same. We always think, what thinks the other people? But on the end, you can say, just give a shit. Israel people say it, like always, give a shit and say, just do it, you know? Right. And in this case, it's always easier if you're shy. So drink a little bit, you know, and you get more open. It's the same. You know, you don't think about, because always, if you're with native speaker, with English speaker, you always think about, is my grammar correct, you know, or is this and this correct, or this word. But on the end, it doesn't matter. The people understand you, you know, and if they're nice, they say, hey, Stephen, it's a mistake. Use this word, and if you didn't know the word, you know, then just figure out or try to find another word to describe, you know. Right. How could it be? And if there's nice people opposite, most of the people are nice, they will help you, you know. Right. And we just learn if you make mistakes. That's normal. So right. Because actually, I'm an educator from Germany. So that's an important thing, you know. We always learn just about mistakes. So make mistakes, guys and ladies. Be open for this and don't be shy. So be open for everything. The life is cool. People are nice. So
I agree with you 100%, and that's the most valuable lesson I've heard so far.
Yeah, not nice actually. Normally everybody should think about this, huh? Because that's our system, you know. It's your system in Germany, and the western part is like, we shouldn't make mistakes, and that's a big problem, you know. We should take more look for learning from mistakes, and that's so important, you know. Not only mistakes, but also if you make a mistake, just take a look, where was the problem, where did I mistake, you know, and then try to the next time make it in a better way. And if you don't get it, it's the next one. It doesn't matter. Try, figure out what you can do, and that's the best way.
Wow, that's fantastic. So it's like, don't wait the right time and just like try first and then learn from it and then keep improving. It's not only the English, but also like learning all the languages should be the same. Like talk to people and make mistake and then learn from it and keep improving. And that's how it is and how the language journey will be.
It's not only languages, it's about everything.
About everything.
Really about everything. If you make a sport, look, it's always the same. Because I'm a little bit a brain searcher, it's so easy because it's always the same how you learn. You know, you make something. So let's start different. In the end, you're here. You have mirror neurons. You know what it is? Mirror neurons. It's like you see something like kids. You know, they see something. And they have a mirror inside. That's the reason why babies always take the same what parents are doing. You know, if you're smiling, a baby also starts to smile. If you get angry, also the baby get angry. That's about the mirror neurons. I think that's the correct word. And it's like everything. If you make a new sport, for example, baseball, On the first time you threw a ball and you're not the best. But if you continue and if you train and train and train, so you make a line in your brain, often you do it, you get more and more insight, you get the feeling how to throw the ball or how hit the ball, whatever. And everything's the same. All this, really. If you use a chopstick in the beginning, you can't control it, but you try a few times or many times, and then you get it. So we're humans, that's how our brain is working, It's always the same. You have to say, in the beginning you have a brain, and there's not only DNA and genetic stuff, but we can train everything. You can train to learn to speak a new language, or to catch a ball, to running. It's always the same. You have always to train. So in the first you have a small line, then it gets a way, then it gets a big streets, and it gets a highway, It's so easy, actually, if you understand how the brain is working, just in simple words.
Right. It just takes a long time to get used to it, and then after a certain period, you'll be okay, and then you will be professional in the future.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same with a language. Huh? If you just watch a movie, for example, or if you learn vocabularies, words, so if you take a look once, you forget it. You know, if you don't use it, then it's away. But if you learn it every day, just a few minutes, 10 or 20 minutes, the same words, after 5, well, it's depends how clever you are, of course. After the second, third, fourth time, the word is inside you, and you can use it.
Tell us about your country, and you told me you're from Munich?
Close, yeah.
Close to
Between
Munich.
Munich and Salzburg.
So southern part of Germany.
Exactly.
And could you tell us about your hometown so my viewers will be able to travel there in the
Of
future?
course. Yeah, I think most of you know Munich Oktoberfest. We're just running around 15 or 18 glasses of beer, 1 liter. So that's quite popular, but I'm more from the countryside. So village 1,000 people only. It's really nice. It's nature surrounded with lakes and rivers and friendly people, full of traditional stuff. Nice food, I have to say. Really nice food, strong beer. Every village has its own brewery. So we have plenty of breweries there. And close to the Alps it is.
Really?
Yeah. In the wintertime you go to snowboarding or skiing. Summertime you climb the mountains.
Wow.
And stuff. Yeah.
That's ideal place for me.
It is, actually. If I was sitting on the balcony of my parents and we had a nice view, we could see the Alps. If you had breakfast, you take a look, a view outside, and then you see there the Alps.
Wow.
It's just a ride 30 minutes.
What do you think we should try to eat? Try some food once we get there. I think there are so many popular food. But
Of course,
can you tell us
a
one or
real
two?
one or two is Leberkäse, Semmel.
What is it about?
Leberkäse Semmel is it's a special thing from Bavaria. It's like meat stuff. You put also mustard on them in a bread. Then you make it in the middle,
It's like a sandwich.
Yeah, but totally different. Really different.
Different one.
And another one is really famous. It's like a Schnitzel,
Oh yeah.
Wiener Schnitzel, we call it. Or the last one is Schweinebraten.
What's
That's
that?
pork.
Pork.
Pork with the stuff on bread. It's round. What's the name? I forgot the name. I don't know. And this is really popular. And very, very good.
And those three.
Yeah.
And
But really heavy food always. It's with sauce and stuff. So, but I figured out Japanese people really like meat. So I think if you're in Bavaria, you will love it.
thank you very much. This is a thank you gift, and this is a pineapple candy originally from Osaka.
Okay. Arigatou gozaimasu.
どういたしまして。
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Giving candies is one of the culture in Japan, especially by grandmothers, and they're giving candies to showing that they care of people, but also for more communication.
Yes.
Again, thank you very much for your time.
Enjoy it. Be open, guys, and traveling around the world. It's nice.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
はい。ということで、エンディング後撮りになってますが、あの後ですね、話がめちゃめちゃ盛り上がって、もう約1時間ぐらいぶっ通しで 話してました。英語を話せることによって国境を越えて全世界の人と話せるっていうのはすんごいスキルやなというふうに僕は感じてます。なんで、僕に何かできることがあればコメント欄でどんどん教えてください。ということで今回はこれぐらいにして、また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。おおきに。じゃあバイバイ。